What's up, my collecting folks? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, we're going to be looking at none other than Skell-ra from Masters of the Universe Cross Thundercats. Yes, sir. Skell-ra, the ever-living evil of Eternia. Man, this line is crazy. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It makes more sense than that other line that I just saw. I just saw that they were doing Transformers meets Masters of the Universe. I'm like, out of all the crossovers, how does that even work? And just to give you a heads up, basically the Autobots met their demise as well as the Decepticons. I guess they finished each other off. I don't know what happened. But then the armor, or their metal, their outer skeleton, was found by the folks of Eternia. And so that is where some folks put on the armor. So He-Man put on Optimus Prime's armor. Skeletor put on Megatron's armor. Man-at-Arms put on Bumblebee's armor. Stuff like that. It's crazy. But man, what? Anyway, back to this one though. Masters of the Universe Cross Thundercats. Never thought we'd see this, but it actually does work. It's pretty cool looking. You got to admit, this is a pretty cool crossover. Out of all the crossovers, I think this is another good one here. Just like Turtles and Masters of the Universe, that's weird, but in the way it works. Anyway, let's open this thing up, and we'll take a look at that comic book, and we'll see if that fits the same thing or says the same thing that the other comic books do. That's a big box, so I'm going to try to turn this around best I can. All right, and there you go. Got to replace head to turn, and there you go. You can have Skeletor or Mumm-Ra, either one. Got two figures in one, basically. That's all right. That is absolutely all right. I can dig it. I'm glad I got all of these, and I got Tigra and Panthro on pre-order from Amazon. So that's going to be really cool. Hey, look, it includes 2 character cards, so I'm definitely going to check that out. But it has a little write-up at the top. It says, Skeletor discovered the mysterious black pyramids on Eternia. Now the strength of Mumm-Ra granted to him by the ancient spirits of evil, Skell-ra, the ever-living, comes after the power of Grayskull, and he is more dangerous than ever before. Okay. All right, we're going to open this thing up. And I got this from Walmart for their collector's con deal, whatever that is. And that's it. So I was happy to get this in store. So let's open this thing up, and let's see what kind of fun we can have. All right, here he is out of the packaging, and there's his backdrop. Now, those cards were in this plastic sleeve here. It was behind that along with the cape. And the cape serves a dual function. You can have it this way, or you can turn it this way. You see the peg? It goes both ways. So you can have it for Skeletor, or you can have it for Mumm-Ra, whichever one you do. Or you can alternate, have it alternate colors. I don't know. And I like to do that because I'm going to put different, I'm going to alternate it like I did with Lion-O. Have him look like he's battled and original. And then we also have the instructions. Of course, I always love the fact that they give us instructions. But there you go. You've got Skeletor in his whole garb here, and you've got Mumm-Ra in his old garb here. So you've got the breastplate that you can take off or put on and take off. You've got this skirt here, or hey, what you want to call that thing? Girdle. It's not a girdle, you know what I mean. And then you got this thing here, looks like a skirt, loincloth, whatever. And yeah, all these different things you can do for him. So I'm guessing that's what this is. I'm like, okay, I guess this is the mummy wrap. So you want to put this on Mumm-Ra, but you definitely want to put this on Skeletor. So this is cool. This is really cool. And I mean, you can't change the skin tone. That is definitely Skeletor's skin tone. So trying to make him look like Mumm-Ra, I mean, it kind of, it's like they tried to make it work a little bit, but no, he has got that blue, purplish skin there. So that's gonna be it. All right, well, there you go. Parts to switch, parts to transform. Doesn't say anything else that can be taken off. So yeah, we're not going to pop anything off. We're just going to force whatever we can except the head. That's the only thing it says it can pop off in the wings. Okay, now let's take a look at what we got here. Like I said, we got the cards, and it says here on 30 Eternia, Skeletor discovered. Yes, yes, we already read that. So he can rule the universe. Flip it over, you have that. Now you have this Mum-Ra. Don't do that. Should have stood you up better when I had the chance. This one we have Ancient Spirits of Evil, granted the Demon Priest. Mum-Ra, basically, let me, hold on. No. I was about to skim over it. Mum-Ra, the power to rule Third Earth, yes. After Mum-Ra was defeated at the hands of the Thundercats, okay. Searched across the gold, okay, yeah, so that's what it was. Mum-Ra got defeated. They said, hey, we need somebody else. And Skeletor said, yo, let's do it. Now, of course, there's the card here. But then if you turn it around, boom, both of them together become this. Or the power that Skeletor gets makes him look like this. So this is actually pretty nice. And I don't know if you want to like tape it from the back and have it on your wall or backdrop it. I don't know what, but this is worth keeping for the dual effect it has, the information, and for this whole mural, if you want to call it that. Okay, that's nice. We'll put this over here somewhere. Now let's take a look at the effects. There it is. Mum-Ra's head that matches his skin tone. Yep. Let's see. There's something sucking up light right now. But anyway, that it kind of matches his skin tone there. Yep. I probably need to take that out because that is like sucking up some stuff. Let's see here. Ooh, that looks a little better. There we go. There. Now you go. Now. You see that? It fits his skin tone now. They changed his skin to look a little bit more like Skeletor. So they favored him, of course, because he's the one taking over. This is the whole Mum-Ra Egyptian look that you can give him. So I'll definitely give him the Egyptian look for Skeletor to have something different other than this that we normally see him in. He'll definitely have this on. And then we have this here for Mum-Ra. So he can be bare-chested. I don't know if you can put both of these on at the exact same time. It may look a little busy, so let's not do that. Let's not do that. But, I mean, we can definitely try it. But you see on the back, it has these. And remember, on the last one, it had these things. And what did I do with them? I put a shield on the back of them. Not a shield, a shell. A turtle shell. Put a turtle shell, weapons, whatever it is. But that can be useful. Let me see what else he got on his back. And then I already showed you the wings. And then here is his weapon, of course, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice weapon. Absolutely cool. Both sides. Deadly blade. Heck yeah. Dual wielding. Double blade staff. Or what do you want to call this? Nice. All right, now let's look at Skeletor. Skell-ra. Nice yellow face. Ooh, okay, so that doesn't move. It's just a face. Hey, okay. Okay, I like that. Boom. I knew that was going to be there. Nice. Articulation is, you know, as expected for a figure like this. He doesn't have any bicep swivel. His arms single jointed. Elbows. Of course, at least he has bloomers on. That's great. 2024 Mattel. Oh, really? 2024? This thing came out this year, but I guess it took that long to come out. I don't know. All right. Single jointed legs. You cannot kick that high. He's got some big quads. Yeah, that big quad right there is preventing him from doing anything higher. He can't do nothing. Can he go sideways? He got a sidekick on him. At least he's got a sidekick. And we can pivot that or twist that around there. And he cannot crunch. The articulation is very minimal on these things. You already know this. But he's got a sidekick. He's got something. And a back kick. There we go. Bah! There we go. Turn his head this way. He's got a back kick. Weird. Okay. It's weird. He's got that waist swivel, and that's it. He cannot do too much of anything else. These figures are not for great articulation and great posing. You can put them in some poses, but it's more for the fun of having these things cross over and having them look a certain way. All right, okay, I need you to act like you know how to stand. Because it's this right leg that is, wait, is his leg longer than the other? Is it like a real person? Like his leg is longer than the other one? All right, there. Now he's standing straight up. Good. Good job. That was weird. Okay. All right, so we know we got to take the head off and make him look like whatever. All right, and let's see. Easy. What else we got to do? Easy. And does he just come down off his legs? Why not? Easy. Easy. There you go. Boom. And now you got Skeletor looking, wow. This whole, the Mumra feet with the Skeletor, this is wild. This is absolutely wild. Just for the fun of it. Let's give Skeletor some mummy wrap. Can we do that? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait just a doggone minute. How are we going to do that? I think we're going to have to pop something off. Something's got to pop off. This cannot go. Wait a minute. Something's got to pop off. Oh, shoot. Let's figure this out. Like I thought, this does come off. Great. Just like the others. It's all good. Take that off. We're going to put this on for sure. That's going to stay on. And let's see. You want to do it this way with it going to the right? Or do you want to do it this way with it going to the left? See the options? How would I like to wear it? I would not want my right leg out like that. I wouldn't want my left leg out like that either, but I like to have my right leg covered. There we go. All right. But let's do this first. Let's put this on. And oh, wait a minute. Ugh. Is that it? Hold on. How are we gonna do this? All right, I know what I gotta do. Dang it. All right. Gotta do it over the garment. And then we squeeze this over. I said we squeeze this over. Okay, hold on. Here we go. All right, you just had to put the torso in, and then you put this over the torso. You don't go over here. It's actually on the torso, but it just rests over there like that. All right, so we got that, and then we got Skeletor's head. But just for the sake of it, since we have this out, let's go ahead and see what Mumra looks like on this Skeletor's body. Or Skeletor shared Mumra body. Uh-oh. It is hard to put that in there. Wait a minute. Oh, I got to put muscle on this. Wow. All right. I didn't hear a pop, and it was kind of wild to put that thing in there, but there it is. It's in there enough. But there's Mumra. Is this the first Mumra I've ever in my collection? Ever? It might be. I'm going to have to leave him like this. But then Skeletor found it, so yeesh, I don't know what to do. But he's all Skeletor. He's all Mumra right now. We got to have a Skeletor. I don't know, man. You can do whatever you want to do now. Skeletor with the turtle shell? Should we try it? Dare we? Yeah, we got to do it. Hold on. Here we go. We got the shell. And let's see what happens when we put this on. I know it's for the cape or whatever. But, I mean, look. It's whatever right now. It's however you want to make this thing work. And I don't think it's going to work. You got to push that thing in pretty hard. Yeah, that don't look good. Look like Captain America's shield on a Hasbro figure. Done it? That's what it looked like to me. Captain America's shield on a Hasbro figure. That's not bad, though. It's weird. What'd you think? Let's take that junk off. All right, so I went back to Skeletor. I took off the extra mummy wrap because he's going to look more like Mumra. So I got the Mumra wrap, Skeletor garb, the Mumra skirt or Egyptian skirt there. And you just have his torso like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put on the cape. See how we're going to make this work. So let's see. Skeletor would have the purple and Mumra would have the red, right? But like I said, I'm going to try the mix match. So we're going to do red on this side. That's Mumra. And then we're going to do purple on this side. That is Skeletor. Yeah. One or the other? What do you think? Boy, if you can just stand, please. It's the feet and the knees. You got to fight with both of them. And trying to get that to stay up, too. You can't have your skirt rising up, okay? What the heck? What you doing? There. Push it down further. And then just kind of barely touch. There. Don't want to sag either. Alright, there we go, Skell-ra. Skell-ra. Dude. That's weird. I don't think I should do that. I don't know. That's weird. It's just, it looks like it's got to be one or the other. It's so much of a crossover, I think. Yeah. I think we should just leave it as this. Yeah, he looks way better that way. Way better that way. And even stand better too. What kind of mess? That was planned. You don't want to stand right until I gave you the right look, Buster. And then we'll go ahead and put this in here because it only fits one hand and he doesn't have any interchangeable hands. He's just, I'm pretty sure you can take those out, but I'm not trying to do anything like that. And there you go. He is, I need to do something with his hand. He needs to put something else in your hand, man. You need another weapon. I'll find somebody else or find something else. But there you go. That's how he looks from behind to front. Definitely something that's going to take some space on your shelf if you're going to have him displayed in his full glory. Maybe you can have it up like this. He's kind of, oh, I can't even see that on camera. Hold on. Yeah, that's menacing. I like that. It's up. There we go. Now it looks like something's happening. Like we're in full battle mode or whatever. This is good. I like, oh, don't do that, man. Come on now. I'm trying to help you out. Yeah, I like that. He's in full like battle mode, like ready to get down, throw down, whatever. That's nice. I can dig that. That's pretty cool. And let's see if we can get some other folks in here because he's got a lot going on. He commands a lot of space. So of course we've got Lionel coming up in here. Like, whoa, dude, I might need some help. Okay. And then, of course, Cheetara's like, I'm here, ready to do whatever, right? And then you got Leo, like, come on, let's do this thing, right? Let's fight this guy. I'm ready. Turtles fight with honor. My turtle bros aren't here, so you all will have to do. Notice there's, there, I'll do it that way. This is weird. It's a tight space, but we're gonna make it work for a little bit. There we go. All right, now we've got the star of the show, the hero of the whole story, as I say. I don't know, but he's like the hero of the whole story for me. We got Battle Cat Man. Everybody, it's a busy shot, man. This is really, really busy. So I'm trying to make this little small space work with just this, but that's pretty busy. We gotta move some stuff around. Yeah, corner them. There we go. All right, we got a good battle scene going. We got Cheetara in the back and Lionel right here. He's gonna cover from the rear. So we got a 4-man team ready to take on Skell-ra because Leonardo doesn't have his other bros, so it's just these three. And now I'm covering Lionel. I think you're gonna do this. Okay, it's time to end the video. It's time to end it. We see what's going on here. We see it. It's a nice try. It's a nice try. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Put this in your hand, and then we're gonna start. We're just gonna sit right here and just let it go. Boom. There we go. All right. There you have it. Now your blade's in his face. Oh, I tried. I should have left it alone. What the heck was I doing? Okay, there we go. I'm trying to see if I can get a good picture of this shenanigans right here. This is straight shenanigans. All right, I took a picture. There we go. All right, let's clear this stuff out and let's let him have the whole show by himself to end this thing. It's crazy. Oh, everybody out. Thank you. So there we go. Skell-ra in the plastic. Now he's got his whole relaxed form. There you go. Pretty nice. What'd you think? Think it's worth buying? Think this figure is worth it? Is it? Let's throw this in here since we're done looking and analyzing everything. What'd you think? I like it. It's different. It's not for everybody. It's different. All right. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever. It's all for the sake of fun. That's it, everybody. Skell-ra, everyone. You can find them at Walmart. Have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. Later days.